What's up friends, another Super Mario Bros. 35 tutorial video. Today we're going to be talking about how to unlock levels. It's a question I know a lot of people have, and it's just not really very clear how it works, so I'm here to explain it to you. And there's actually two ways to unlock levels. The first one is that you just happen to encounter that level during a match, and if you beat it, then you'll unlock it. So let me explain how which levels you're able to run into works, and that's that everyone who joins your match, all 35 people, they selected some level from this screen, and the game takes all of those levels and puts them in a big list, and everyone plays the same order for that match, right? So if you happen to pick like 3-3 or whatever, it'll put it somewhere in the list, and if you find it and beat it, you'll unlock 3-3. That's how I got 8-2. I just happened to see it during a match and I beat it, and that's why I have it unlocked. The other way to unlock levels has to do with beating all of the levels you already have unlocked. So if you look in the top right corner of each of the levels, it says how many times I've beaten it. 1-1, 286 times. But if you start to look at later levels, I've only beaten them once. And that's because I picked that level, it got put into the list during the match, I found it and beat it. And if you have a little flag there saying at least one for all of the levels that you have unlocked up to, say, 7-3, then it should unlock 7-4. You'll notice I don't have 7-4 unlocked, even though I have 7-3 beaten, and that's because I actually happened to just find 7-3 during a match and beat it, so I unlocked it. The last level I don't have cleared is 7-2. So what I want to do is I'm going to start a match with 7-2. It's now going to be somewhere in that list, and I got to go through levels until I find 7-2, and if I beat it, then I'll have beaten all the levels I have unlocked to that point, and I should unlock 7-4. Alright, so the match is starting. Keep in mind, even though we are just focusing on unlocking a level, we're still gonna have to survive, so we don't want to die, and it's probably gonna take us a while to find 7-2, because it seems like levels that are later in the game seem to get placed farther back in the list, so I almost am gonna have to at least get like second, if not win the game, in order just to find 7-2 and beat it. That's why it gets pretty hard to unlock some of the later levels, because they just don't show up for so long. And I can imagine, like, I'm speedrunning through most of the levels, and I barely find them in time for the match to end. It's gotta be really hard to unlock all the levels. Especially if you haven't speedrun the game before. Alright, so 1-3. Just making sure to not die right now. Gotta build up the coins and the time remaining so that I can just kind of set myself up to win the match. Alright, so 1-2 is going to be a super good level for this whole ordeal of trying to unlock all the levels, and that's because it has a warp zone at the end of it. 4-2 is also a good one, but yeah, for one, this is just a nice easy level to be able to survive on and, you know, build up your coins and time remaining. But when I get to the warp zone at the end, I'll explain why it's super good for unlocking levels. Okay, so remember how I said that there's a list of all the levels that everyone in the lobby has to play? The warp zone actually shows off the next 3 levels you're going to have to play. So if you just beat 1-2 by grabbing the flagpole, it would take me to 1-1, then 2-2, then 1-1. You get to see the next 3 in order, and so when you're trying to just find your level to unlock, you pretty much always want to go in the leftmost pipe in 1-2, because that lets you skip over 2 levels in the list, so you can get closer to finding your level. My explanation when I recorded this was actually a little bit off. The regular flagpole exit to 1-2 does take you 1 level down the list, but the warp zone pipes from right to left actually take you 2 levels, 3 levels, or 4 levels down the list. Alright, so what I'm trying to do right now, in addition to obviously just clearing levels so I can find 7-2, I want to get my time remaining up to 400, and then I'm just going to have plenty of time where I don't need to slow down as much, and I can kind of just speedrun the levels and focus on clearing levels so that I get closer and closer to finding the one I'm looking for. So, of course, using a star or a shell kick is a really good way to build up time. But of course, always make sure that, you know, you've got your coins and your fire flower so that you don't die and lose the match before you find it. We've already gotten to the top 5. That was pretty quick, but a lot of times the top 5 lasts for a while because usually pretty good players are left. So hopefully this is okay and the match doesn't end too quickly. Alright, see I've got full time right now. I'm pretty much just gonna start running as fast as I can. You're still gonna wanna like pick up some power-ups or stars and kill lots of enemies so that you can make sure you don't run out of time. Nice thing about having a coin reserve is that hopefully you don't have to slow down as much to get the power-ups back, or you can just kind of plow through all the enemies that get sent your way and not be too scared. Alright, I'm here on a different match than the last one. Sometimes you can even win a match and you go the entire time and the level you want just doesn't even show up. So there is a bit of luck with how long other people live and whether it shows up or not at all. I did say earlier that you want to go always in the left side, but sometimes if 1-2 appears in the warp zone, you may as well take it again. It's a really easy level to beat, and also there's like a lot of time to be gained and stuff like that. And then you just get to go into the warp zone at the end of the level anyways, so you don't really lose out too much on if you take... Even though I didn't skip over 2 levels, I'm just gonna skip over 2 levels this time when I get there, so didn't really lose out on anything. This time we'll go in the far left to 1-1. Hopefully 7-2 shows up soon. Something good about this match is that a lot of the other players, you can see they have lots of coins. So it seems like they're pretty decent players. They're hopefully not going to die anytime soon, and that means I can find 7-2 before the match ends. Just as I say that, someone dies and we enter top 5. I gotta hurry. The speed up music is turned on. I gotta hurry and find 7-2. The good news is I have 400 coins, so I can just speedrun through these levels. If I happen to get hit by anything, I just roll the roulette and everything is peachy keen. Shoot, another guy just died. There's 3 left though, so hopefully we find it before they die. You can take the pipe in 1-1. If you have plenty of time remaining and stuff, you can take this pipe and you'll beat the level a lot faster. Okay, is this it? I think this is 7-2. Yeah. You can tell because there's more bloopers. Alright. Very good. So all I need to do now is beat this. Gotta beat it. Don't die now. Okay. Once I beat this, I will have unlocked 7-4. Okay, and with this, we should be good. We should have unlocked a new level, because we've completed all the ones that we have unlocked. It should now unlock 7-4 once the match ends. I'm gonna keep trying to beat, or win this match. I don't think it's required to unlock the level, but I'm gonna try anyway. 1 guy left. Timer's going real fast. We just gotta outlast him. That's not how you do it. Alright, we did it! We won the match. We're gonna count up all our coins and stuff, level up, whatever, and then when we go back into the level select menu, we should see that 7-4 is unlocked. We're leveling up. Let's go. Let's go check the level menu. Alright, there you have it. 7-4 unlocked because every single level before it has at least 1 completion. So, yeah, that's how you do it. You either randomly find like 8-2 or some level like that you haven't beaten yet, and beat it and you'll unlock it, or the real main way to unlock stages is pick the latest stage that you haven't completed. Like I would pick 7-4 here, I'd play a game, hopefully I find it mid-game, and then you'll unlock it. I just gotta do that 3 more times, and then I'll have all the levels unlocked. And hopefully you will too soon after seeing this. Thanks for watching!